Welcome. I'm Dr. Dan Hyatt from Hyatt Chiropractic, and today I'd like to explain to you how to do NuLean Phase 1, how we recommend it in our office. NuLean comes in this yellow bag, and you'll find that there are 3 products that we use with NuLean. The first product that we use is called the NuLean Super Protein. The Super Protein is part of the food, and we're going to talk about how to use this for a 7-day intensive detox. Now, the NuLean 7-day intensive detox, statistically, patients will lose 7.8 pounds throughout that detox, and most of that is going to be fat, and we're going to talk about how we measure that as well. The second product that we're going to talk about today is called the NuLean Super Cleanse. I love what it says on the bottle. It says it's a synergistic blend of life-giving nutrients. So we're going to be drinking and eating some of the food in the form of liquid and powder throughout your 7-day cleanse or detox. The third product is called the NuLean Quick Burn Capsules, and these are going to stimulate the metabolism a little bit faster so that you can burn a little bit faster also. Now, NuLean Phase 1 is a liver cleanse. It's a liver detox. It's not a colon cleanse or a bowel cleanse where you run into the bathroom, every 10 minutes and emptying things out. This is a liver cleanse. When we cleanse our liver, what we're going to find out is that we're actually going to begin to burn fat cells very, very quickly and in a very healthy manner if we do it the right way. So let's get right to the instructions here also. Now, inside your kit, you're going to see what's going to say NuLean for Life, and this is what we call a 7-day intensive detox without full meals each day. The website you may find where it says with full meals each day, but we're going to be recommending to you that you do it without full meals each day. And I'd like to go through this step by step very carefully with you. Now, days 1, 2, 6, and 7 are very clear on here. Days 1, 2, 6, and 7, what it says on here is in the morning, you're going to have 2 capsules of the Super Cleanse in 8 ounces of water upon awakening. Just for your information also, I've measured this out, and the top of the U on your cup that comes with this is 8 ounces of water. So they recommend at least that. So at least go up to the U when you're doing your cleanse for adding your water for the 8 ounces. Then it's going to say, so again, you're going to be doing 2 capfuls of the Super Cleanse, so just pop the cap off, fill this up, drop 2 of those in. Your Super Cleanse has like an apricot-y type of a flavor. Almost everybody enjoys the flavor. Personally, I've done NuLean probably a dozen times now over quite a few years. I love the flavor. I think you're going to have no problem whatsoever with any of the products and the taste and the flavor that they have, unlike some other ones. NuLean is actually very good. So 2 capsules of the Super Cleanse in 8 ounces of water, 2 scoops of the Super Protein in 8 ounces of water, and 2 quick burn capsules. And it says, note, these drinks can be taken together or an hour or 2 apart. I recommend that you take these together at the same time. So fill it up 8 ounces of water with your Super Cleanse, drink that. Next, fill it up with 8 ounces of water again, 2 scoops of your protein, shake that up really good, and then after that, drink that with your capsules at the same time, 2 of those. So that's the quick burn capsules there as well. Now, you're simply going to follow along the instructions. That's your morning. That's your breakfast. You're drinking your breakfast. Days 1, 2, 6, and 7 in the morning. So no food at that time. On days 1, 2, 6, and 7. Mid-morning, it says you can snack on vegetables with a high water content like cucumber, lettuce, or celery. You can do that. It also says raw almonds. You can do a few raw almonds, maybe 5 or 6, but I recommend you don't do that. Stick with the green leafy vegetables. These are the things, the cucumber as they recommend also. These are what are going to help to drive the detox and the cleansing of your liver through there as well. Lunch, we go back to 2 capsules of the Super Cleanse in at least 8 ounces of water, 1 scoop of the Super Protein, and again, these drinks can be taken together or up to an hour apart. I recommend you just do it at the same time so that it's done. Your breakfast, your lunch, very little preparation, very little cleanup as far as dishes. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. You're going to have quite a bit of found time here also. I'll just interject for a minute here also. It says throughout the day, each day, drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water. So it's not that you can only drink what they're telling you. Continue to drink throughout the day. That's what you want to continue to do. Mid-afternoon, you can snack again on vegetables, as it recommends through here as well. Dinner, you're going to have 2 capsules of the Super Cleanse in 8 ounces of water, 2 scoops of the Super Protein and at least 8 ounces of water, and your 2 quick burn capsules. So that's going to be exactly like your breakfast that morning. And then before bed, 2 more capfuls of the Super Cleanse. So days 1, 2, 6, and 7, you're drinking a lot of your meals through there also, but you're getting a lot of those, again, synergistic blend of life-giving nutrients. If people say, hey, are you sure that's healthy because you're not getting enough nutrients and you're starving yourself? You're not. You're drinking healthy nutrients that are cleansing and detoxing the body and getting rid of fat. So very healthy for you. Now, days 3, 4, and 5, it's a little bit different. And I don't know if you can see on my sheet here, but days 3, 4, and 5 are different from days 1, 2, 6, and 7. Follow the guidelines exactly like you have. I recommend you put one of these on your fridge so you've got it at home, and then keep one in your pocket all day long throughout the whole week. That way you can just refer to it. You're not going to mess up. If you do it properly, you're going to end up with a tiny bit of this left at the end. You're going to pretty much use all of your protein, and you're going to end up with 62 quick burn capsules left over by the time you're done. And you'll continue to do this for the next month. You'll take 2 of these per day. Typically in the morning is better for you. So you'll have extra product, 2 of these per day for the next month after your 7-day detox. This will continue to help you to burn fat. Let's look at days 3, 4, and 5. 2 scoops of super protein and 8 ounces of water, 2 quick burn capsules. So again, no protein on the mornings of 3, 4, and 5, no super protein. Snack throughout the morning, snack throughout the morning as you've been. Lunch is just 1 scoop of the super protein in 8 ounces of water through there also. So scratch what I said a minute ago. Mornings is 2 scoops of the super protein in 8 ounces of water, not any of the cleanse you won't be using. Then you're going to snack in the mid-morning. Lunch, you're going to have 1 scoop of the super protein, and then mid-afternoon you can snack on your cucumbers or your celery again. Now dinner on days 3, 4, and 5, you can start to have some food. And NuLean recommends that you do a 400 to 600 calorie meal. I recommend that you go to calorieking.com. One word, calorieking.com. It'll help you pick out calories. It'll show things like, if you type in the big box chicken, then there'll be a big pull-down menu, and it might say baked or fried or grilled. Again, during this, you don't want anything fried. No fried foods at all throughout this. So then when you check on, maybe you say bake, you're going to bake some chicken. Another pull-down menu, it'll say thigh or drumstick or leg or maybe wing. You click on there and blammo, and then it might say skin on, skin off, and then it'll come up and say it's 120 calories for a chicken leg. Something like that, but calorieking.com is wonderful for that. It'll answer your questions for all of your calories, and you're going to find out you can eat a lot of calories for 400 to 600 calories, a lot of food for 400 to 600 calories if you do this properly. You can see that you can have a lot of salad, a lot of vegetables. We really recommend keeping the sugars out. You don't want to load up on fruits. If you're craving fruits, don't have a bunch of fruits for your meal. You want to stick with healthy meats and healthy vegetables, or a lot of healthy vegetables and a little bit of meat through there also. And even your meats, keep them high quality meats that way as well. That's it. So you follow the program. Days 3, 4, and 5, you can have your meals in the evening, but you're going to be keeping your calories out lower throughout the day. So it's pretty basic. Follow the sheets and you're going to do really well. You're going to notice that on day 1, you're going to be a little bit hungry by the end of the day. Day 2 is a little tougher day because if you've had a lot of toxins in your body, if you're a caffeine person, if you have a lot of sugar, day 2 is going to be a headachy day, and it can be pretty strong. So I recommend to many patients, maybe have your day 2, time it so maybe you start on Friday, and day 2 is a Saturday. So you're not at work where you're feeling crummy, maybe at home you can lay down, you can rest a little bit, kind of take care of yourself on that day 2 as you're detoxing. Day 3 is a great day. You wake up feeling a lot better. You feel refreshed. You feel light. You feel energetic. You don't feel terribly hungry. Day 3, you get to eat that evening meal, so you're going to be a little bit motivated for that as well. Day 4, you're going to notice your waistline. Wow, you're starting to notice some changes through here also. Day 5, you get another meal. Day 6 is a little tougher, going back to just no meals, but you do get to drink more product throughout that day. Day 7 is kind of the home stretch. You're going to have lost a lot of weight. Even at that point, you're going to be really motivated to continue and to finish strong because you have lost weight. Now, day 1 and 2, you're going to do a lot of peeing throughout this. You're going to get rid of a lot of water also. And this is unhealthy water that you're getting rid of. Now, when we do our testing called a BIA, stands for bioimpedance analysis, before your NuLean Detox. You don't have to do this, but if you buy for the full price in my office, we include the initial BIA and the second one. The initial one is done anytime before you start, and the second BIA, the progress BIA, we like to do that on day 7, but preferably day 8, so that we know exactly where you were before this detox. Afterwards, we know exactly the amount of weight you've lost and how you've lost it. For example, if it says, like a lot of guys, it's not uncommon to lose 10 pounds in a week. The BIA will tell us you lost 8.9 pounds of fat. And it might say you lost 1 pound of water. And then even that water we're able to measure. Is it intracellular water? We hope not. That's healthy water. Or is it extracellular water? We hope you're losing a ton of that, and you will. Like I say, days 1 and 2, you're peeing out a lot of that toxic water. That's inflammation, that's edema, that's poison, that's horrible for you. So when people say sometimes, I go on a diet and I'm losing a lot of water weight, well, what kind of water are you losing? If you're losing extracellular water, that's awesome that you're doing that, because you're going to live longer, you're going to be healthier when you get rid of that. And we're able to measure that with the BIA. Now, when you lose weight, this is a 5-pound fat blob. Across the board, you'll lose one of these. I know this is kind of disgusting. You're going to lose one of these by doing your NuLean phase 1. Guys, if you lose 10 pounds, you're going to lose 2 of these. Imagine getting 2 of these off your gut. For guys, it's carried in the gut. For ladies, the gut, but around the butt area and the thighs. Imagine losing 1 to 2 of these in 1 week. This is why NuLean has been very, very successful in our office. I've been working with NuLean for close to 10 years now. We've never had any problems with it, only successes with it also. Ladies, you don't want to do NuLean during your period throughout the month. The hormonal changes will restrict you from losing weight. So you want to make sure that you don't waste your energy and your money doing it during that time of the month either. The rest of the time, you're cleared to do that. Guys, you're cleared to do it anytime. I recommend couples do it together. That way, if the husband is doing NuLean, the wife's not making delicious smelling food for the family all throughout the week either. So if you have questions or concerns, you can text me at my mobile number, 414-687-09. Okay, now let's talk about costs. If you do the NuLean without the BIA, you just come in to buy the kit and follow the instructions. It's $195, $195. And to help offset that cost a little bit, remember you won't be buying groceries throughout the 7 days either if you're doing this. You'll buy some of the greens that we've talked about, but really that's about it. And I do want to say at this time, get organic vegetables. An organic cucumber or some organic lettuce, it's not that much more than regular. Or even if it's twice the price, that stuff doesn't cost much anyway. So do it the healthy way throughout. If you do the BIA, each BIA is $25 additional, so it's $50 more. That's $245. $245 gets you the NuLean packet and 2 BIAs so that we check you beforehand and afterwards. Obviously, that's the better way to go. Because you're going to know exactly what you've lost and how this detox is done for you. Then you might want to know for future months and years, is this something that you want to continue to do? A lot of people like myself like to do this around January, once a year or so, for an overall healthy cleanse, especially after the New Year's. You've indulged a little bit. So again, maybe once a year is a good practice. Every other year you can do also, but you're going to notice that with NuLean, we also measure this measurement called phase angle. Phase angle measures your internal resistance, and they say it can be a predictor of longevity. So for example, if you are 51 years old and we do your BIA, it might tell us if you're healthy, you're like a 41-year-old. If you're not that healthy, it might say you're like a 66-year-old. And then after we do this, it will tell us, because of losing all of this weight and all of this inflammation, now from a 55-year-old and it showed, or a 51-year-old and you were 65, it might show you're like a 53-year-old. So you've gained 11, 12 years of your life back because you've gotten rid of some of these toxins and poisons. So the NuLean program is wonderful. It's been very, very successful. If you have questions or concerns, you can email me at drhyatt@yahoo.com, DoctorHyatt, drhyatt@yahoo.com, or you can text me at 414-687-0908 if you have questions while you're doing the NuLean detox. 7-day intensive detox. We have chocolate, we have vanilla. Those are the 2 flavors that NuLean has right now. If you have any questions, again, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you. God bless you. From Dr. Dan Hyatt and Hyatt Chiropractic.